good afternoon to you all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Kishan, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Edged, gone, great catch. Caught, good work from the keeper. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Azam, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. And the chance goes begging.
Into the first over, the batting team are now on 11 for 1.
Going with the spin now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Nicked it, caught, and it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot, runs possible. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Now that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. And scamper through for a single, good running. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 14 for 2.
Doesn't beat the infield. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, caught. Good work from the keeper. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. The crowd is electric right now. That's gone. Nice simple catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot. At least one on offer. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
The batting team now 26 for 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Players coming onto the ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. There'll be runs here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Well played, could be a quick single. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Sharp, the spinner, coming into the attack. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Swept away nicely into the gap and there'll be at least a few runs out of here.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Miller has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged and out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Caught, gone. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicely played. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
That ends an amazing power play. Stacks of runs. They should be looking at 200 at least.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Misses everything. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Now it's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Thick edge. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nice shot. Runs possible. Super shot, that. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Akram has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There'll be runs here. Big edge. Where's that going? Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Edged it. Well played. Could be a quick single. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot.
the 10th over. The batting team are now 90 for 5.
I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Huge edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, the power plays resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Bold, stunning delivery. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Absolutely middled that.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Big edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. All tied up in this match. Time for a super over. Nail-biting stuff.